going to be a slippery match, guys. And Vinyl FGC, this is in Circuit Makati, Philippines. So if you're in the area, do stop by. We would love to have you.
Right. So yeah, the slide does low profile, so it can get you across the screen under projectiles.
Precisely, yes. So it could low profile the ice balls. So ice balls become less of a threat in this matchup.
Really, Martin, you want commentary from the future now?
You want to do it now?
Do it now.
Cryogenically frozen commentary.
That crushing blow me now, I'm here.
We'd like to thank Playbook for having Terminator over.
We will commentate for the future. I predict Lilith will win 5-0.
Slide!
But no, Lilith gets in with a grab pass.
We throw ice balls, hit chip damage, don't block. Okay.
I gets to confirm with the frost with the
Frosty.
ice ball.
Slide number 2. Goes for the mid. Ice is through the mid. He's gonna run over. Gets him with the slide. It's a very slippery match.
Is that an EX slide when he does
Frisk
the
him in the
throw?
air. What is this? 30,000. Year 3,000.
This from the year 2077. Shout outs to Keanu Reeves. Yeah, Keanu, yeah.
Yeah, Cyberpunk.
By Cyberpunk 2077, give CD Projekt Red money.
I will sweep you
If they get lots of money, they will make Witcher 4.
with a cross up. Okay, what's up? Oh, random slide. I freeze you. Get him with the staggers.
So does Avalanche still have the overhead mix up, or is that only with the other
Definitely. It's
variation?
even deadlier now because the low is safe.
Yeah.
No, take the first round.
To the silent.
Very silent. Convincingly nice.
Kaya lang nauubo ako. Shit.
Sorry, I had to break character. So what? About go for that.
Goes with a double freeze.
A bit too early for the
T800 and
back
T1000. Back
two.
to.
Is that back too safe?
Back to is not safe, son. No.
Please,
That is
please
not safe to punish. What to? Okay. There we
Please
go.
punish the back two.
Where's the crushing blow, guys? Okay, mid.
I don't think they're holding the button. They are not going for the crushing blow, or they're saving it for the last round.
They're saving it for Skynet.
We must all save it for Skynet on Judgment Day. Yeah.
I think the biggest Judgment Day coming in October 23 is with Rotten Tomatoes for Dark Fate. Oh, get him with the air freeze. Jump 3, that's safe. Whips the throw.
I sincerely hope Terminator is a good character.
I do too.
But they don't nerf him like Shang Tsung.
Ooh. What's the Shang Tsung, guys? Tell me.
I think Thin Ice is the only one with a downward projectile, correct?
Yeah.
Wait,
Ooh,
wake
random
up,
fatal
fatal
blows.
blow.
It's the one.
Lilith channeling Kubao. And the first game goes to the silent.
Oh, with a very solid display of Thin Ice.
They wanted commentary from the future.
That's
We
a
gave
mirror
it to
match.
them.
It's a
Yeah.
Terminator mirror match. On the mic with Eminem.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we good.
We good, yeah. One
Yes.
match is fine.
You're welcome, Marty.
That was for you, Martin the Viper. And thank you, Playbook, for letting us do that.
I mean, technically, it's still in English, so.
Yeah, it's an
All right.
Austrian English.
So,
okay.
what do you think Lilith has to do to adjust to the silence matchup?
I think he has to capitalize on the damage and maybe use the trap setups more. Because they come out a bit slower than clones, so he has to be very cautious about that.
Because like one thing I did notice earlier in the match with MJB and Cyforce, he was stuffing the clone a lot.
Yes.
So like you got to get it out earlier. If I'm assuming you could do a setup on it.
Definitely, you gotta time it well with the knockdowns. You need to know which moves, which strings knock down well enough for the clone to come out. Because the clone comes out at 40 frames, and I think like, ooh, here we go.
40 frames. We are nearing Shao Kahn frames.
Yo.
Who is a few frames away from Sam Show frames.
That's true. I think that's why you're coming with Shao Kahn, because you know.
He can
Sam Show
once he
character.
dies.
He embraces death. But tries to embrace you in the process. Okay.
Yeah,
Gets
like,
him
I
with the
was
overhead.
expecting to play Garrus, but no, like, my heart told me to go with Shao Kahn earlier, but oh well.
He's your boy,
Anyways.
you know? You never give up on your boy. And he could have set up Avalanche Trap from that. Okay, I'm getting confused with the two Sub-Zeros we're seeing right now.
Yeah, we would like to request that one of you guys choose a non-blue skin.
Maybe the Dimitri Vegas skin would be fine. For Martin over there in the audience, that would be fine too. He loves that skin. Right, Martin? Okay, gets him with a 1-2 freeze. Okay, Re-Silence Punish game looking really good right now. Really solid. Okay, gets him with a mid. Okay, which conversion at me? I like it. Ooh, crushing blow. Kill on deck. Ooh. Okay, what are we gonna see? Oh, okay.
So the thing is, Thin Ice does get a bit of an advantage over zoning because he can sort of hover with the air axe, right?
Definitely. Okay, very smart decision by Re-Silent here.
Because he didn't want, like, no breakers, no nothing.
No breakers, no nothing. Just damage. Lots of damage.
Alright, Re-Silent is up 2-0.
Wow. Re-Silent doing really well with Sub-Zero. Thin Ice.
Like, how long has he been playing?
You know what? That's a good question. That's all I have to say about that question. That's a very good question.
Ooh, there, see? Punish that slide, sir.
Hurt him. Hurt each other. Do it for the Lin Kuei, guys.
It's like for the folks watching at home, when in doubt, like if you block a teleport, if you block a slide, just go into your 1-1 string and do your extender special.
Exactly.
It's like it's probably not optimal, but in a pinch, if you're on stream, if you're feeling pressured, your 1-1 strings will do a lot. Like Scorpion, 1-1 teleport meter burn. Shao Kahn, like, well, he doesn't have a 1-1. What 1-4 shoulder charge meter burn.
And maybe a prayer while you're at it, because you know it's Shao Kahn. But I do agree with that. Damage is damage. And anything to guarantee that you have a life lead over your opponent just works fine.
I mean, you know, like a little 1-1 into a full combo is still gonna be more than whiff punish grab.
Exactly.
Whiff punish down 2.
And the best time to whiff punish grab is if you know you have a crushing blow loaded.
Yes.
Which is practically the damage of a fatal blow. Okay. I like this. A zoning game between the two Sub-Zeros. Okay, gets him with the conversion enemy. Okay. Oh,
Oh, there we go.
I dig it.
So what can he do with the ice trap? Because like he seemingly cancelled it earlier just now.
Well, you could do quite a lot. You could use it as a defensive wall, but it's more effective if you're going to get them in a freeze, set it up in front of the freeze, unfreeze them, go for the 50-50. Because that variation of Sub-Zero actually has a legit 50-50 in the mid-screen.
Yeah, but the thing with the ice trap is the startup is too slow for it to be like the ice clone, if I'm not mistaken.
Definitely, definitely. It's not an evasive tool as much as it is a very methodical setup tool.
It's like, shout out to Simonomicon again, it's not an ice clone.
It's not an ice clone, but you can still trap people. You can still trap people's hearts, just in the way you've trapped ours in the short time we've known you. For MK11. We miss you. We miss you, Simon. Okay, Justin playing. Ooh, what's this gonna be? Okay, fatal blow on deck for both players. Sets up the ice trap. The ice trap. Okay, I'm sorry.
The ice trap.
Gets him with the slide, counter slide.
So this is some really big pressure on us as commentators. Now that we've done an Arnold impersonation, does that mean somebody has to do Keith David for spawn? Because I can't do Keith David.
I can't do Keith David too. But we have a year to get ready. We have a couple of months to get ready. So, you know, we gotta learn the lines, modulate the voice, maybe in Christmas.
You know, I mean, totally an excuse to marathon HBO spawn.
Definitely, definitely.
Or, you know, watch more Keith David. Play some Mass Effect, watch Gargoyles while you're at it.
Go on a Keith David marathon. I mean, he's a great actor, so, you know, he's appeared in a lot of things. Very effective thing about Thin Ice is that mid projectile, because while you could duck the ice ball, you need to block the mid projectile.
Yes, although the ice daggers only go up to half screen, right? So it's more of an extended footsies tool.
Definitely. If you know they're about to get chipped out, end your strings, go for the American reset, try to chip them out with the ice daggers. It's usually a round ender. Or if you get them with a poke, you know, down 4 into ice daggers. Works all the time unless it doesn't work.
It's like, works all the time, except when it doesn't.
Exactly.
Just block the overhead, except when you don't. Right, that was like month 1 Sub-Zero matchup. Just block the overhead, bro. Nah, son, I'm playing online.
It's reactable. Okay, as a Sub-Zero pocket, I don't think it's as reactable as people think it is. It's very hard to do it in the heat of a match. Given too that Thin Ice and Avalanche have slides, so you're gonna have to fuzzy quicker than the human eye could actually comprehend.
It's like, or quicker than your input delay can comprehend.
Exactly. So the input delay and the human mind, see double factors, guys. Okay, that's safe.
All right, so Resilient is up 3 with 1 round on this set.
Ooh, defrosting both. Punish.
There we go.
There we go.
Nice.
With the slide. Oh, what's the overhead?
Should they also be punishing the blocked ice ball up close?
Definitely.
It's like, I know that's minus Yo Mama up close, right?
Yeah, it's very minus Yo Mama. And there is a move I'm noticing Justin not using this new variation. Sub-Zero in Avalanche actually has a stomp, which is a low, and if you amplify it, it makes practically all your moves safe.
Oh. He can, don't worry, he totally can't hear you. That is not coaching.
Yeah, this is totally not coaching, you know. I mean, you know, Justin, if your ears are working fine and you can hear me, don't use the stomp.
It's like, I distinctly remember you guys were even mentioning the stomp a lot in group chat, right?
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
a very good move, I gotta say. And this is the entertaining thing about Sub-Zero Mirrors. It could be a very nice display of footsies, and there we go! Get some good bait from RE Silent. But I still believe that Lilith could bring this back.
I mean, we did see a 5-4 off of a 4-0 Mercy just now, you know, earlier tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Anything could happen, guys. Anything could happen in this game of MK, and like with Lilith. Very clean footsies from him, you know, in like a general footsie kind of player, so he could do anything in any game.
All right, maybe he's changing back to a comfier variation for him. It's like, nah, let's give Avalanche some more lap time.
Perhaps.
Or he's just going for the...
Oh,
there we go.
we're gonna see Thin Ice Mirrors, and the best thing is they're not gonna be blue. These two characters, these two Sub-Zeros, are gonna be in different colors.
Did they? I didn't catch that in the random costume select. Is it different colors?
I believe Lilith is gonna be purple.
Oh, there we go.
Or, well,
Well,
one
they're
has-
both white.
One is wearing a parka, the other one's wearing a mask.
It's like, I think they just switched the headgear around. It's like they're both white, but like one's white and red, one's white and blue.
I think it's still good enough, but yeah, this is a bit confusing. Sub-Zero Mirrors, don't challenge that, that's very plus.
This Resilient dude is something else. Shout outs to Marty.
They're a very good read by Resilient.
So yeah, I think what Marty's saying is we would like to see Resilient in MK more.
Yeah, definitely. Resilient, very, I guess, one of his main games has to be Tekken. I think it is his main game. The other game he plays is also BB Tag.
Yeah,
So seeing him pick up a third would be pretty cool.
He was commentating Eunice at Rev Major, so
Right.
I guess that makes him pretty much an anime player.
Yeah,
Because it's Eunice may or may not be an edgelord. We don't know. Who are we to judge?
true.
Ooh,
This could be another
don't
man of
block
many
that
games.
projectile.
Okay, let's go, Justin. It ain't over till it's over. Oh. Okay,
Alright.
Resilient on set point.
Is it Resilient or RE Silent?
I believe it's Sub-Zero.
It's Resident Evil Silent.
It's Resident Evil Silent, yes, exactly. Or I think it's regarding Silent. That was the email head he sent to us when he wanted to do the first to 5. So we gotta respect that.
She wants y'all to shut up.
Regarding
Response
Silent.
It's like, you know, shout out to Panda86. He was asking me, I think a couple of weeks ago, what does the E in E Honda stand for? And I firmly believe it is Epifanio de los Santos Honda. He is Edsa Honda.
It's a
Like, the
Honda.
Cubao cannon used to be Energy Honda, but he is now Epifanio de los Santos Honda.
I like that. I will never see that character the same way again.
Yeah, see, now your SF5 play experience against A Honda will be enriched.
Every time I see one of them in ranked, I'm just gonna think of that name right now. His birth certificate, you know, I'm gonna look for it online.
Because, like, I don't think Capcom's ever told us what the E stands for, right? I know it was Edmund Honda in the movie. Shoutouts to Rahul Julia, rest in peace.
The real MVP loves his son so much.
On point, punish, and patience. Yes, it does look like Resilience basically just waiting for the mistakes to happen.
Yeah.
He does have all the time in the world to do that right now because he's up on match point.
But Justin, with a more familiar variation for him, showing very solid displays of footsies and good reads. Working out for him, this switch. I agree with it. The slide tries to catch him off guard. What's it going to be? Tries to go for the back two, thinking he was going to go for a jump. Goes for the unbreakable, and ooh. Oh,
Justin could take this match.
Okay, available on deck for both players. This is anyone's game, guys. No! There we go!
Raw
And just like that,
face.
Re-Silent, a relative newcomer to MK, taking the first to 5.
Right.
But let's give it up for Justin. Let's give it up for Lilith. That was a really good display of Sub-Zero mirrors, you know. He still plays clean. Trying out Avalanche on stream too.